Okay, good evening once again. You're on to Mamu with Jarvis, and this is our Midnight Sun project. It's not very easy, but at least we're counting days now. We've gone like, I'm right, going into the end of a second week, and we are waxing stronger and better by the day. Today, we'll be looking at arithmetic in the matter of logarithm with tables. Now, you remember that in the course of this series, we've treated logarithm without tables. So today, we will focus on logarithm with tables. Now, this is a very tricky aspect of maths because, or arithmetic, because students usually find it difficult to handle such problems. So we'll try to take simple WAEC questions and see how they pan out. Will I say luckily, or luckily for us, we don't have too many questions in our WAEC year to handle. So what I'm going to do is to refer us to New General Mathematics Book 2. And if time permits us, I'll also refer to New General Mathematics Book 1. And I'm going to focus on those questions that are tagged WAEC. I'm going to focus on those questions that are tagged what? WAEC. Okay, so if you're with this textbook, New General Mathematics Book 2, look at exercise 1J, which is page 23 of the textbook. And I'll just solve those questions that are called WAEC, and we'll see how things pan out. So I'll start with exercise 1J of New General Maths Book 2, which is SS2. And number 1 says, evaluate the following, giving each answer to what? 3 significant figures. So our focal point is to try to solve our questions and simplify to 3 significant figures. The first one here says 42.87 times 23.82 times 1.27. Now, it's important that you're able to write these numbers in standard form. It's important that you should be able to write this number in standard form. Now, in standard form, we said that for this, for instance, 42.87 will be equal to, we express it as a unit decimal times, how many movements have I made to obtain this? 1. Did I move backwards or forward? Backwards, so it will be 10 to the power of 1. Look at the next one, 23.82. We express this in what? Standard form. This will be 2.382. What movements have I made? I've made 1 movement backwards, which will be 10 to the power of 1. I'm trying to make a big number look small, so it will be positive power. If I try to make a small number big, it will be negative power of what? 10. All right, this will be 1.27, which will be 1.27. I have made no movements, so this will be times 10 to the power of what? 0. The next thing I do is rule out this. I always adopt my 3-column policy, which is number, log, and then I leave this one open to do my calculation. So I'm going to write 42.87. 42.87 means that the characteristic is what? 1. If you remember your logarithm, you can also check my videos, grade 10 and grade 11 videos on this topic to reinforce learning. You discover that anytime you have to the power of 1, it means the characteristic will be what? 1. And then I'll use my 4-figure table to obtain this value. How do you do that? You look for 40, you go to your logarithm, and thankfully enough, if you don't have a 4-figure table, this textbook can offer you a backup. So if you go to the back of the text, we have a 4-figure table there. Very careful, you're going to see logarithm of numbers, and you look for 42 under 8 difference 7. So 42 under 8 will give me 6314. If I got that right, 6314. That is actually 0.6314. 6314. Difference 42 under 8, difference 7. Difference 7 will be 8. I get that right. Difference 7 will be 7. So added together, this will be 0.6321. So 6321. All right. We go to the next one, 23.82. Look at the characteristic. It is what? 1 point what? I go to my five figure table and I'm going to look for 23 under 8, which is 3766. 3766. 23 under 8, 3766, difference 2. Difference 2 will be 4. I want to trust you know how to use a four-figure table. So this will be 783. I made this promise a number of times that I'm going to do a very easy video to show you how you read the four-figure table. So when that video is out, I will attach this one to that so that you can actually follow up on what to do. So that will be what? 3870. Now, the next thing we look for is 1.27. Now, irrespective of how this is written, you're going to check 12 under 7. 12 under 7. The first two digits under the next digit. So 12 under 7, using your four-figure table, will give me 1038. So that will be 0.1038. Now, somebody will ask, why am I saying it is what? 0. Why is that 0? 12 under 7. Why is that 0? Because the characteristic here is what? 0. So at this point, what do we do? The concept of logarithm is to carry out addition where you are multiplying numbers and to carry out subtraction where you are dividing numbers. So we are actually multiplying these numbers. So we're going to carry out what? Addition. So add them up. 1 plus 8 will give me 9. 2 plus 7 will give me 9. Plus 3, 12. Put down a 2 and a carry of 1. 1 plus 3 will give me 4. 4 plus 8 will give me 12. 12 plus 0 will give me 12. Put down to carry 1. 1 plus 6 will give me what? 7 plus 3, 10 plus 1, 11. Carry of 1. 1 plus 1, 2 plus 1. That will be what? 3. So that's 3.1229. So the next thing is to determine your anti-log. The anti-log will be what? This 3 means that whatever I get to the power of what? 3. So I'll go to my anti-log table. Usually the next page after the logarithm. The anti-log is usually the next page after the logarithm. And there I'm going to say 12 under 2. 12 under 2 will give me 1324. It's actually 1 point. Now, when you're using your anti-log table, the first two digits under the third will give you what? A unit decimal. That's how it is wired, unit decimal. And then difference what? Difference 9. That will be what? 3. So that will give me 1.327. 1.327. So that will be 1. So that will be 1, 2, 3. And my final answer becomes 1. With minimum Used to breathe and okay, so spicy things up a little. I'm going to pick 1003. So we're going to check NECO 2003. This is what is a theory question. Usually the questions you're going to get under this topic usually be theory questions. It'll be what? Theory questions. It says evaluate the cube root of 10900 10,900 times the cube of 392.8 divided by what? 39.436 times 12.03 all square. All cubed rather. So how do you solve a question like this? Okay, let's not forget, this question we're told to approximate to what? 3 significant figures. Please, let's come back to this. So my final answer becomes what? 1, 3, digit of interest, digit constant approximation. So this is 5 and above, so I can add 1. So 1330 will be the final answer. 1330 will be the final answer. Let's be very careful. These are little details that can affect your accuracy. This question was told to approximate to 2 significant figures. Okay, we are told to approximate to what? 2 significant figures. Now, let's see how this one goes. It looks big, but there are all of those questions I would say they are what? Big for nothing. So you start by writing your number and your log. Now, look at this question clearly. You have your numerator, you have your denominator. You have your numerator part and you have your denominator part. So I would start with the numerator. This is the cube root of 10,900. How do you do this? Now, this is what I advise you to do. Move this way and transfer your final answer this way, or walk here and transfer your final answer this way. Whichever you do works well. Now, look at this. If I'm to write this in unit decimal, it will be 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 decimal places. So this will be what? 4 point what? I'm going to check the log of this number. And I'm going to check 10. I'm going to check what? 10 under 9. Check what? 10. Go to my logarithm table. Go to my logarithm table and I'll check 10 under 9. Ten under 9. 10 under 9 is 0374. 03. So let's clean this part of my board so that I'll have some space to do my rough work. You really need to be very careful when you solve problems here. So let's assume I am an amateur in solving this problem. To do this, this will be what? 1.0900 times. Watch. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 decimal place, 10 to the power 4. It is this 4 I'm going to write as my characteristics. Then in checking a log, I'm going to look for what? 10 under 9. And that will be 0.374 or 0 points. So I'm going to transfer this answer. That will be 0.374. Is that okay? Now, cube root means divided by 3. So this will be over 3. Means what? Over 3. So I'll simplify out now. How do I get? 3 divided 4 will be 1, a carry of 1. 3 divided 10 will give me 3, a carry of 1. 3 divided 3, divide 13 will give me 4, a carry of 1. 3 divided 17 will give me 5, a carry of 2. And 3 divided 24 will give me 8. So that's what I'm going to have there. You take them one at a time. Now let's look at this one. This will be what? 392.8 cubed. So what would that be? This 3 means what? Get the log and multiply by power. If a number is raised to a power, multiply by that power. So whatever I get here times 3. I seen that. So this will be what? I come here 392.8 will give me what? 3.928 times 10 raised to the power of what? From this point of decimal, 1, 2, to make it a unit decimal, it will be to the power of what? 2. So I will have 2 points. I come to my logarithm table. I'm going to check 39. 39 under 2. 39 under 2 will give me 5933. 5933, obviously 0 points. Then 39 under 2, difference 8. Difference of 8 will be 9. Will be 9. So I'll add 9 to this, and that will be 2. This will be 4. This will be 9, and this will be 5. 0.5942. Now, this will be 2.5942. So I'm going to multiply this by 3. So 2.5942 times 3. Because the fact that you're using logarithm table means you are not expected to use the calculator. This will be 6. This will be 12, carry of 1. 9 times 3 will give me 27. 27 plus 1 will give me 28, carry of 2. 5 times 3 will give me 15 plus 2. That will give me 17, carry of 1. Plus 1, 7. So I'm going to have here what? 7.7826. Now, I want you to try this. It's possible that because of my working, I've made some errors. But like I always will say, if you can spot my errors, it means you have understood the topic. So 8 plus 6 will give me 4, a carry of 1. 5 plus 2 plus 1 will give me 8. 4 plus 8 will give me 12, carry of 1. 3 plus 7 will give me what? 10 plus 1, 11, carry of 1. 1 plus 1 will give me what? 2 plus 7 will give me 9. So sometimes some writers will say what? Numerator. So if you write that. So we'll come to the denominator part. This will be 39.436. Now we can write 39.436 as what? How many decimal places will I move back to make it a unit decimal? Just one. We'll move back by just one decimal place. So it will be what? 1 point. 1 point. Let me be sure that I copy the question correctly. Now that's something you need to be careful with when you solve problems like this, so that you don't make a mistake. That will be 1 point what? Now, when you want to check your 4-figure table, this is, you may not see this type of questions today, but it's good you have an idea of it. This will be what? 39 under 4. 39 under 4. Difference what? This is a difference digit. But you discover that it is 3, so you check this next digit to accommodate the approximation. So you see that they have tested your knowledge of what? Approximation here. So you approximate this. The approximate value of this will now be what? 4. So when you are checking your difference, you will not check difference 3. If you check the difference of 3, you would have made a mistake. You need to check the difference of 4 after you have done your approximation. So this will be 39 under 4. So 39 under 4, 39 under 4, 39 under 4 39 under 4 will give me 5955. 5955. That will give me what? 39 under 4 will give me 5955. Difference 4. Remember that you accommodate after your approximation, you're going to have difference of 4. So in true reading, this thing you have here is actually this. All right, so difference 4. And difference 4 will be what? 4. So I'm going to add 4 to this. And I'm going to have 5959. Is that okay? So we go to the last one, which is 12.03, all raised to the power of 3. The power of 3 means that whatever you get, multiply it by 3. Whatever you get, multiply it by what? Multiply it by 3. So what do? You go to your 4-figure table again and check 12 under 0. 12 under 0 will give me what? 0792. But before that, you will need to 12.03 will mean that I'm moving one decimal place to make it a unit decimal. So that will be 1 point. So 12 under 0 will give me what? 0792. Difference of what? 3. Difference 3 will be what? 10. Difference 3 will be what? 10. So add 10 to that. I'm going to write 0802. 2, 0, carry of 1, 8. So that will be what? 0802. So what's the next thing you do? The next thing you're going to do is simply to multiply by 3. So you see that some of these questions usually take a lot of time. They take a lot of time because we've not been doing them. So that will be what? So I'll just transfer this here, 1.5959. And this will be 1.0802 times 3. That will give me 6. That will give me 3 and 0. That will give me 4. A carry of 2. 0 times 3 will give me what? 0, then 2.3. So that will be 3.2406. 3.2406. So what do we do next? We're going to add these two together. This will be 5. This will be 6. Because this will be 15, carry 1. So that's 6. 9 plus 4 will give me 13. 3, carry 1. 1 plus 5 will give me 6 plus 2, 8. 1 plus 3 will give me what? 4. And with that, we are done with that. So we have 9.1284 minus 4.8365. So let's do the subtraction. What would our subtraction give us? We're going to get, now the subtraction, you're going to drop it here. So I'll call this my denominator. I'm going to drop it down. 4 minus 5 is not possible, so I'll borrow 1 from here. This will be 7, and this will give me 9, and this will give me 1. 2 minus 3 is not possible, so I'm going to borrow 1 from here. That will be 0. 2 minus 3, and let's make this on 12, and that will give me 9. 0 minus 8 is not possible, and then I borrow 1 from here, and that will be 10. 10 minus 8, that will give me 2. And then 8 minus 4 will give me 4. So that will be 4.2912. So I'm going to write that one here. 4.2912. So I will go to my anti-log table because my anti-log here would imply whatever I get times 10 raised to the power of 4. This 4 is to 10 raised to the power of 4. So I'll go to my anti-log table and check what? 29 under 1. And the answer I will get in anti-log must be a unit decimal. So I'll check 29. So 29 under 1. .1824, that'll be 1 point. That'll be 1.284. 1.284. 1 minute, please. That'll give me 1.284. If I got that right, 1.284. Difference 9. 29 under 1, difference 9. That'll be 4. So that'll be 1.288. So that'll be 1.288. So we now check how many decimal places would you like to move? That'll be 4 decimal places. So that'll be what? 1, 2, 3, 4. So my final answer will now become 1.2880. Remember, we are told to solve to 2 significant figures. So this will be first, second, digit of interest, digit causing approximation. And that will simply be what? 13000. That will be your final answer. All right. So we would call it a day right now because my contingency plan seems to be on the attenuation side, and we would likely continue when I have better conditions. All right, I'll see you soon.